Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is THABRANI bin Muhammad FAUZI, and today me and my partner Muhammad Ajwad bin Muhammad Akram will be presenting ELC 650 video critique. And just a heads up, me and my partner Muhammad Ajwad will be presenting two different movies. And right now we will start with my movie first. So let's go. Alright, so the movie that I'm going to be critique is called The Outfit. Alright, we start with the synopsis of the movie. So the synopsis of the movie is about an old man called Leonard, who is an English tailor who makes suit for London's famous Savile Row. The story is about Leonard trying to outsmart a dangerous group of criminals to survive a fateful night.
Boyle?
Then you're ready to begin.
Knock, knock. How's business, English?
Evening, sirs.
Oh, wow. It's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really nice. You making that for my pops?
Not this one.
You're making those fine threads for somebody else? Who?
Master Rishi. You know I can't talk about my gentleman.
Is that what we are? You gentlemen. Whoa, get a load of English. Keeping his lips shut tight.
Alright, we start with the scene explanation. So inside the scene, we can see Richie, who is the son of the boss, and his partner walks inside the workshop to collect letters, while at the same time was being rude to Leonard, who is doing his own work. He is being rude by calling him English instead of his real name. That is pretty offensive since Leonard is from England, right? And after he entered the room, he tried to make a small talk with Leonard, but Leonard doesn't want anything to do with him. And because of Leonard ignoring him, Richie hit Leonard back using his glove, and that is pretty rude to do to your co-worker. Alright, for the scene analysis, is it good or is it bad behavior? So obviously it is inappropriate and rude behavior towards Leonard. You can see Richie is being disrespectful toward Leonard by doing inappropriate things to Leonard. Even though Richie has the higher position than Leonard, he should not treat Leonard like that. So the recommendation for this scene is Richie should treat Leonard with respect and manners. For example, he should knock the door first before entering and then greet him appropriately. In the workplace, everyone should be treated with respect and manners. Does not matter if the person is a higher position or not. Alright, inside the next scene we can see Leonard and Mabel, who is the assistant for Leonard, is folding fabric. While doing so, we can see Mabel is doing a terrible job at folding the fabric and somewhat rushing for no reason. And when the Mabel go to get a fabric from the other room, Leonard helped to refold the fabric that Mabel folded. So the analysis of the scene, we can see Mabel is doing her work unpassionately. She seems to be rushing to finish the job and end up folding the fabric haphazardly. Leonard sees the unorganized fabric and have to refold it. This makes the task longer to finish because it needs to be corrected. For the recommendation of this scene, Mabel should do the job with passion, even though it is a simple task. By doing the job with passion, it will improve the quality of the production, and also it make the task finish faster, since there are no unnecessary correction need to be made anymore.
They were right here.
Hey, what's this book do, by the way? I was wondering what this was.
Richie.
Hey.
I just
These are
said don't
gorgeous.
touch anything.
Wow.
He likes things the way that he likes them.
Okay. What a fucking buster, huh?
He cares about what he does, and that's why he's the best at it. It's like somebody else I know.
Alright, so on my last scene, we can see Mabel and Richie go to the workplace but outside of the working hours to see each other and hang out. This alert Leonard that fell asleep to wake up and then see what they are doing. Alright, now for the scene analysis. Is it good or bad behavior? And the answer is again bad behavior. Mabel and Richie behavior is very unprofessional. The workplace is not the place to hang out and see each other, especially after the working hour. It can consider as trespassing because they are not supposed to be there at that time. So my recommendation for the scene is Mabel and Richie should be more responsible and professional about having relationship in a workplace. They should separate between jobs and relationship. For example, like they can meet up and hang out at a restaurant, but not a workplace. And the workplace is only just to work and focus on your work only. So I think that is it for the 3 critical incidents for this movie. I will pass my time to my partner Muhammad Ajwad.
Thank you, THABRANI. Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ajwad bin Muhammad Akram. So, me and my partner have a different movie for this video critic. So, the movie that I have choose is called The Batman 2022. So, The Batman 2022 is not a story about how Bruce Wayne becoming a Batman or about how the Batman was raised. This story about the sadistic killer who committed a crime but leave a trail behind it with a riddle. Okay, Batman ventures into Gotham City's underworld when a sadistic killer leaves behind a trail of cryptic clue. For your information, the main villain is called the Riddle. Every time he commit a crime, he will leave a riddle to Batman. So the Batman need to figure it out. Who is the Riddle? As the evidence begins to lead closer to home and the scale of pre-predator plans become clear, he must forge new relationship, unmask the culprit and bring justice to the abuse of power and corruption that has long plagued the metropolis. In this video, I will show you 3 critical incidents. Let's go to the first one.
There's a cipher, too.
Any of this mean anything to you?
What's going on here?
I asked him to come, Pete.
This is a crime scene. It's Mitchell, for Christ's sakes. I got the press downstairs. You know, I cut you a lot of slack, Jim, because we got history, but this is way over the line. Wait, he's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a goddamn vigilante. He could be a suspect. What are you doing to me? We used to be partners.
I'm just trying to find the connection, Pete.
He lies still.
Excuse me?
The riddle. What does a liar do when he's dead? He lies still.
This scene showed that James Gordon, an officer, asked Batman to investigate along him to find who is the reader. But Pete Savage, the corrupt commissioner of the Gotham City Police Department, seems didn't like that. This is because Pete Savage have concern about Batman methods which often involve in vigilantism and breaking the laws. This scene clearly show how unprofessional James Gordon, because as an officer he cannot just give permission to anyone to investigate unless he was assigned. This is also against the law and can lead to misunderstanding. For the recommendation, never let someone who has no permission to investigate. As an officer, he should follow the laws and also need to ask Batman to follow the rule and get permission as well before entering at the crime scene. This is to avoid the misunderstanding. Okay, next is the second critical incident.
You son of a bitch. You have any idea what kind of trouble you're in? You could be an accessory to murder.
Who are you playing games?
Back off! Back off! Great, now I got you on assaulting an officer.
Got me on assaulting Drake. Hey! What's the matter with you? This isn't the way to do this.
You two now?
Let me handle this, Chief. Just give me a minute.
You're gonna put yourself on the line for this scumbag, Jim?
Just give me a minute. I'll get him to cooperate.
Okay, give him the room. Two minutes.
This scene showed that Magazine Board, the chief police of the Gotham City, give a room to James Gordon and Batman for them to converse after Batman punched two police officers. Magazine Board didn't like how Batman get involved with this. This is a good interaction between Magazine Board and James Gordon. Magazine Board will make sure that Batman didn't get away after he punched two police officers. But James Gordon asked for a room to converse with Batman alone first. As an officer and want to defend a criminal, he has right to do so. Magazine Board show how professional he is by giving them a room. This is a good example for Magazine Board. So for the recommendation, show professionalism at work. What Magazine Board do is the right thing. He knows James Gordon have right to protect their constitutional right when he want to protect the criminal, which is the Batman. Lastly, the third critical incident.
We gotta get you out of here.
I'll put a lot of heat on you.
Well, you punched me in the face. Take this key. Through that door. All the way to the stairs that go to the roof.
What the hell is going on? Hey, what's going on?
Who's the mustache with the broken nose?
That's Kinsey, narcotics.
He's one of the guys that got into it with at the Iceberg Lounge.
What are you saying, Kinsey moonlights for the Penguin?
No, Moonlight's just a cop.
This scene showed that James Gordon helping Batman to escape from the police station after Batman did an obvious crime. James Gordon became an accomplice after he helped a criminal, which is the Batman, to escape from the police station. He suggests an idea and tells how to escape. He asks Batman to punch him in the face, take his key and run to the rooftop. This is considered as a bad step since he was an officer. The only reason why James Gordon happy Batman to escape because he believed only Batman can beat the Riddler. So for the recommendation is straightforward communication. James Gordon should just tell Mark Zimbok that only Batman is high-minded enough to answer the Riddler's riddle and the only one can beat him. And that's all for me. Thank you.